Hi everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Master Alan, and I've got a meditation video for you today. Now I normally call this one the desk meditation, but you can give this any nickname you'd like. So after you've learned how to do this, whatever you decide you'd like to call it, I want you to do that, because that's one of the things that'll really make it your meditation, because you may find that what I do with my meditation is slightly different from what you need to do with your meditation, because we're all a little bit different. Now, for this one, I normally do this sitting at a desk or at a table, but you can do this sitting on your own on the floor or even like on the edge of a bed. What we want to be able to focus on is placing our hands flat on something. And so that could be a desk or it could be a table, but it could also be your lap. And so if you're sitting or kneeling on the floor, or you're sitting, like I said, on the edge of a bed, you can place your hands flat on your lap or on your sides or whatever. Now, I like to do this meditation at the beginning of when I'm about to be working, or when I'm about to be working on a lot of different things. If you've ever had a lot of different things to do, and they were all important, and it was hard to decide where to start, so you get stuck almost in not being able to get started. It's almost like having a blank page to draw on and not being able to start drawing, or not knowing what to draw. And I found that meditating can help me take all of these things in my head that are competing for attention and competing for importance, and help me organize myself so that I can deal with the things that I need to do and handle my responsibilities. So for this meditation, you're going to want to sit in a chair with your hands on something that's in front of you. And what we do with our body is very important. And so right now, the way that I'm sitting, I'm a little shorter, I'm kind of rounded. I don't have my body in a relaxed shape. I've got my body in a tense shape. And so first, I want to make sure that I'm sitting up nice and straight. And I like to start, actually, with my feet. So I put my feet down on the floor so that they're all the way flat. I want to feel my whole foot on the floor. So if my feet are tilted a little bit one way, or a little bit another way, or if my feet can't quite reach, then I need to move so that I can feel myself on the ground. So once you've done that, then you move up your body a little bit more, and you're going to stack your spine up. So I want to make sure I'm sitting, my feet are all the way on the floor, all the way flat, and then my back is up nice and straight. And as my back comes up straight, I'll feel that my shoulder blades can go down my spine, almost like I'm trying to put them in my back pockets. And I let my hands rest flat on what's in front of me. And I sit all the way up, and I want to take the crown of my head, that's the part that's on top, and point it straight up towards the ceiling. And so I don't want to tilt it back, and I don't want to tilt it forward. I want to line myself up. Now, what we're going to do with this meditation is, as we breathe in, we're going to take our hands and we're going to flatten them on the table. And as we breathe out, we're going to relax them back up. And so I'll breathe in and I'll press them down, and I'll breathe out and I'll relax them back up. So, we're going to do this for a minute. I'm going to set a timer on my watch, and I'd like it if you could join me as I do this desk meditation. And now you can set a timer any way that you'd like. You could do a kitchen timer, or have another person time you and then let them take their turn, or whatever. But for this one, I'm going to time us. So we've got a minute, and we're going to just focus on breathing and letting our hands feel the table. And so when we breathe in, hands flatten out, and I think about stretching out my fingers, and then breathe out, and I relax my hands again. Breathe in, reach out with my fingers, flatten my hands, breathe out, in, want to focus my attention on how my body feels. I want to feel the physical sensation of my fingertips on the desk. It might be smooth, or it might be rough. But I want to feel it, and I want to really reach those fingers. Now our timer's up, so that was our minute. And do you have another moment to spend with me, I hope? So, one of the things we want to do when we meditate is focus on physical sensations and focus on our breathing. So one of the things that happens when we feel overwhelmed is that there are lots of things that are trying to get our attention, and it becomes hard for us to decide what's really important and what isn't important. And if we take a few moments to put our body in a shape where it's strong and it works efficiently, and we focus on some of the physical sensations of our body, like our breathing, and the way our feet feel on the floor, and the way our hands feel on the surface, by concentrating on those things, it can help us organize our mind, and that can help us organize our thoughts when we have lots of different things that we're trying to think about all at the same time. Now, I'd like to do another minute with you if you have the time. And so I'm going to set another timer for us, and then we're going to breathe. So ready? Remember, as you breathe in, you let your hands spread out, and think about almost reaching out with your fingers, and you want to feel your whole palm flat against the wood. And then as you breathe in, it relaxes back. And now you might have a metal desk, or you might have a very smooth table, or if you're sitting or kneeling on the floor, you might have your hands on your legs, and so you'll feel what your pants feel like. And that's what I want you to focus on, is the physical sensations as you breathe. And we want to do those two things. So ready? We start with a minute. Feet flat, back up straight, shoulder blades going down our spine, crown of our head up, hands flat as we breathe in. Hold it for a second, feel things, breathe out. Hold it for a second, breathe in. Breathe out. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. All right, everyone, our minute's up. Hopefully, going through this meditation with me helped you focus your mind and put you in a good position to do the next things that you need to do. So whatever you're going to do from here, whether it's get started on a project or work on a home task that needs to be done every day, or even if you're just getting ready to go to bed, a little bit of meditation at different spots during the day can really help you stay focused on what's important to you, so that you get to be in charge of your to-do list instead of your list being in charge of you. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon.